Hey, 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 hey. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Mm, Let me go over here to YouTube's and make sure y'all actually know that I am live. Hang on. Hello, how is everyone doing? Oh, no, but I want to do that. I want to do this. I'm hoping y'all figure out that I'm alive. Let me see here. We're going to share this. We're going to copy this. We're going to make a post. We are going to make a post to let y'all know that I am live. Okay, come on over. Come on for some celebrity tarot readings. Okay, and then we're gonna put the video there. How are y'all doing? Oh, good. Some people y'all have figured out. Good, good, good. Here we go. Here we go. Insert post. How are y'all doing? I'm so glad to see you guys. Hello. Share this out. Hey, NBA owner. You an NBA owner, huh? You owning the things of the things. This blog and tease. Hi. Hello. Yes. Hey, Marshall, how are you? Hey, Jace, you and I got to talk. We have to talk. Okay, so I don't know if that has to happen immediately after this live, but we have to talk because I'm fixing to do something and I need to get some feedback. Uh, I need to get some feedback. And more live now. Okay. Because there's a certain person that I feel like it's about time. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Happy Motivational Monday. Hello, in her peace. Hello, darling. Listen here, folks. Oh, I gotta get my Game of Thrones on. Hold on 1 second. What we gonna do? We're going to get to Game of Thrones. To Game of Thrones. And we'll figure out some more when we need to. But what we're gonna do here, y'all, is this. I wanted to do some readings regarding we ain't got no light in here. Y'all want me to turn the overhead light on too? I turned that other light down. We're going to do some readings, some celebrity readings tonight. We're going to have a little fun. A little fun. Hey, NPE, long time no see. Hello, good to see you too. Let me turn these lights up. We're going to have a little fun, do a little investigation, if you will. All of this is for entertainment purposes only. Don't nobody get your panties in a bunch. And I think I'm going to drop the link too so that we can, talk a little bit more about said peoples that you want to have a discussion about. So hang on, let me turn this light up just for 1 second. 1 second, darlings. I turned this light down earlier because it was just too darn bright. Oh, that should do it. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I wanted to be, sometimes I don't necessarily like doing celebrity readings because I get a little nervous. It's easier when it's like I don't want to say a real person, but it's somebody that I'm chatting with, and it is what it is. But we have in the past predicted we predicted quite a few things in the past, quite accurately, I may add. So I think that it's time to do a little bit more, and y'all seem to have um, interest in it. Um, I did say that by March 21st that the whatever was going down with Diddy was going to go down, and it was going to be something he wasn't going to come back from. And then we saw on the 25th that they did do the raids. However, what I have come to understand and come to knowledge of is that they had been, of course, planning these raids for a minute, but it was during the week of the 21st that they had some very in-depth conversations with folks that have been either named in already, like they're already like plaintiffs in suits, or they were kind of informants surrounding those folks. So I was right. So that's what we fixing. I was right. And he's not coming back from this. He's not coming back from this. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I am telling you, I am telling you, I am telling you that we will find out that he uh had a lot to do with the baby mom's untimely passing. That Christina, is that her name? That like we're and the Tupac. Biggie, I'm not as certain of, but I do believe he had a hand in it. So anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm also going to we're gonna copy the panel. We're gonna join the panel. Okay. Here we go. There is that. So that's the link to join the panel if you wish to do so. I'm gonna pin it. Eh, eh. Oh, crap. Okay, good. Thank you for somebody for commenting. Pin this message. I'm gonna pin it to the top, and then we'll start taking questions. Did you see that Diddy has a Urzuli Dantor Ted? I did. I heard that. I did not. Y'all want me to look that up before we start these readings? Let me look that up. Diddy. Uh, Urzuli Dantor tattoo. Okay, so okay, so here's the picture. Let me blow this up. It's on X. Oh, okay, so this is bigger. We could do this one. Here we go. Let me share this screen. Present, share screen, window, Chrome tab, share. So you guys can, hopefully can you guys see this? So now in one spot it says, so okay. So this is interesting. So oh, go away. Virgin Mary and what? And child. Okay. So shall we look up something else? Because they're not gonna tell us the truth. Let's look this up here. Let's look this up here. Let's look this up here. What is the meaning? Or who is Urzuli Dantor? We gonna look that up. Because I listen, let me tell you something. I don't even like that hasn't been something that I really have known. Who is this? Okay, here we go. Ezili or Uzuli Dantor is the main Loa LWA or senior spirit of the Petro family in Haitian voodoo. Is the manifestation of Urzuli, the divinity of love. It is said that Izili Danto has a dark complexion and is maternal in nature. I have a feeling that that doesn't necessarily mean. So supposedly she's the goddess of love in the voodoo pantheon. She's not the earth mother nor the mother of men, but she's the Loa or goddess of elemental forces, the ideal but tragic mistress. Oh, she's the mistress? Stop playing. Stop playing. She lives in fabulous luxury and appears powdered and perfumed. She is lavish with her love as with her gifts. Ooh. Each Orisha can have dozens of paths. There's Urzuli, the Haitian Orisha, or Loa. Okay, so she's a Haitian Orisha, and she corresponds to the Yoruba Oshun and is also related to Yamaya. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. So, okay, so this is the other thing I want to put out. Child, I cannot. We're not playing today. We can't do this today. Mm-mm. 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 So what I have been doing, and you'll understand why I'm taking my time with this, is I have been seeking to understand better the rituals and what the adult rituals, various types of adult rituals, and what type of power. Like, I have a general understanding, but because I don't work dark magic at all, I don't work dark magic. So a lot of this stuff, while I have a cursory understanding of what, why, when, and how, I done left my phone in the other room. Um, I don't necessarily know all the ins and outs. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for that reason, I wanted to understand specific acts and they what specifically the person who is committing or has structured this ritual, what they can get. I'm being very gentle with it because, y'all, that's some heavy information. It really, let me tell you something. It's not easy on the brain. It's not easy on the spirit. It's not something that I necessarily like to understand. And I'm actually probably gonna I'm gonna seek out some people that may have a little bit more of an understanding of it that I know personally to come on to the platform to discuss it, because I want to gain a greater understanding. So I'm going to put this out there. So if any of you all are, and I know some of you are Ifa priestesses. I know some of you are Yoruban priestesses. I know some of you may be voodoo priestesses. If you're willing to come on and talk about what these different acts, what type of power they elicit when used in a dark manner, right? Um, I would really be very interested in having that conversation, because I think we need to understand, even beyond just the what, we got to understand the why. Because I feel like that's going to help us to come to full grips with the enormity of what has occurred over the years. Okay. Okay, Tamika, hey sweetheart. I saw a Jeep this weekend on the side and it said Princess Pickles. Oh my gosh. She can't stand being called Princess Pickles anymore. I miss those times. I miss those days. It was rumored that the last BM named Dana was hacking phones and cameras. It could be that she worked for cybersecurity. Well, he was dumb to have a baby by it again. So supposedly, right? So okay, so she could be the woman, but she's also the mistress. So I got to find out more about her. Okay, what questions do we have, y'all? I pinned it to the top. I pinned the link to the top. Here, I'm going to pin the link here too in case anybody wants to come up. What questions do we have? Who do we have questions about? Who do you want me to read first? Who do you want me to read first? And we will trying to see what do I have up here. Mm, 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 mm. I don't have anything I could throw up there. Who do y'all want me to read first? Ooh, Beyonce. Okay, let's do that. So the first reading, this is going to be what do we want to know? Do we okay? This is first going to be about Beyonce reading. Okay, Beyonce reading. Okay, add banner. We just gonna show it. Okay, because I'm gonna clip these up. All right, so I'm gonna ask a series of questions about Queen Bee. First of all, I want to say complete shout out, complete shout out. I did listen to Cowboy Carter this weekend, honey. I didn't find it to be a complete country album. However, I love her interpretation thereof. I was bumping that. I had my sunroof open, my windows down, my sunglasses on, and I was riding around Greensboro, baby. I was riding around Greensboro. So shout out to her for that. I never thought I'd ever say I liked a country album. Uh, but she got me converted. Okay. She got me converted. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna read Beyonce first. So this is what I want to know. I'm gonna ask first. Um, let's ask a few questions. I want to know: are Beyonce and Jay Z breaking up? Has she moved out? Kristen says it's kind of bluegrass, I guess, but there's some R&B in there too. Like there's as far as country singing goes, I feel like she sings it R&B. So that R&B and that gospel comes out, so that's going to draw out your notes longer. There's going to be there's very specific R&B and gospel runs and blues runs that you don't find in country typically. So that's why I felt like this was her version reimagined. There are some definite country tunes. I really dig the one with her and Miley Cyrus. That man, let me tell you something. Uh, the lines that she changed in Jolene to make it fit her, let me tell you, that was a message to, don't F with me. Don't F with me. Okay, here we go. So let's start. I want to, and we're gonna do a love reading first. So give me a love reading for Beyonce and Jay-Z, please. First, a marriage reading, a relationship reading for Beyonce and Jay-Z, relationship reading for Beyonce and Jay-Z, please. Relationships for Beyonce and Jay-Z. So, okay, very first off the bat, Nine of Pentacles. So Beyonce is about to be, or if she is not already, the end result is this: she's moving towards singlehood. Okay, she thought this was going to be her 10 of Cups. However, that ain't the way that it turned out. Everything started out very passionate. I'm gonna find out what else she's passionate about too, because there's other stuff that's going on with her. Yep, she's about to have a whole new start here. The fool, she's ready to break out, break bad. She is leaving. 16 carriages. I love that too, child. I'd be crying every time I hear it. And then we have the two of wands to kind of close this out for future. So, okay, give me some information on this singlehood. Um, so she's already hard at work. She's been hard at work with this Eight of Pentacles. She, as you know, she's a Virgo. She is already, this plan has been in motion. I'm hearing the eight potentially for the last 8 years. How long these mother truckers been together? Um, well, yeah, that would make sense because blue is 12, 13. So for the last 8 years, she's been plotting and planning this. She's known she was going to exit for the last 8 years. She's been working on it very much. So that's why she had to be sure that she turned out to be the boss, King of Pentacles. She is the one. He may have started out being the boss, but she is now firmly the boss and actually is calling all the shots and is actually telling him how this is about to go down. Temperance, she has balanced it all out. She has been patiently waiting, and now it is her time to strike. So, yes, she thought initially this was going to be her 10 of cups, but I'm also seeing that she hasn't necessarily told him. I mean, she's told him things, but she's doing this in a very peaceful, and I just say, I don't want to say manipulative, but when a woman is fed up, and when a woman has decided she's done with your behind, how we could say things in that nice, nasty tone where we say it and we didn't really say it nasty. But so you can't come at me and say, well, that's just a nasty old thing to say. Why you being so rude? She ain't saying it like that. She coming with the, well, this is really what's going to be best for everybody, or oh my goodness, it's a shame that you're going to be facing this. However, she refuses to continue to be bound by her thoughts, by everybody else's thoughts. She is no longer going to remain in bondage by what the world needs to see. Do you understand what I'm saying? So she's not going to be bound by facades. She's not going to be bound by this is what we need to portray to the world. She's freed her mind to the point, and again, she stepped into her King of Pentacles. So right, so she stepped into her, I'm the boss. I'm the one that's technically worth more than you. At the end of the day, all the rest of what you got can be gone. I okay, this chapter has come to an end. Nice way to say manipulate. Well, that's what I was thinking. Ace of Wands. Let me see why this Ace of Wands is here. That is something she needs to watch out for. She needs to watch out for the desire or for a level of rage that turns out to be impulsive. Because what's going to happen? Ooh, and the passion. So he's really trying to make good. He's really trying to make nice. He's really trying to now offer up all that love that she has long since awaited for, right? He's doing this, right? And he's like trying to it's caused with the 7 of cups. It has caused a tad bit of confusion, but he's also presenting her with various options because see, if he loses her, he's out here on his own. He out there. And this is causing him great anxiety. I think it's causing her a little bit too. But at the end of the day, listen, she's ready to start brand new. She's like, listen, this chapter of my life is over. I'm ready to start brand new. She has been saving up. Um, she also has been she's being miserly. So where he may have wanted to spend money and do different things, she's being very miserly. She's also being very strategic. She's splitting up assets so that they're not. I see some trusts, a number of trusts. One, two, don't. How many children does she have? 3. There's 4 trusts, one for each of the children, and then there's another trust. And she's been stashing and moving money around for a minute. because she knew this was going to happen, right? She knew that his foolishness and in his youth, and also his bravado, his pride, his grandissimo, his his machismo, that was going to be his downfall. Emotionally, she has already detached because it has not been serving her for quite some time. Yep, and she's stepping into her greatest Virgo, right? So this is the 5 of Cups. It has been hurtful, but this is also the gentleman that is the hermit. That's why I said the greatest Virgo. So she's she's been dealing with and mourning this loss, but she's pretty well done with it, and she's ready for it to be, her all her wishes to come true. So brighter days are definitely ahead for her, but she's still. This is what I am also hearing. There is still a price that she is yet going to have to pay, because she did make some deals in order to get, right? Here it is. I did not. Um there's a price that still has to be paid. The scales still need to be balanced. There is some karmic debt that is going to need to. She's not going to get away with this scot free, even though she has been a victim herself. He will definitely pay. Now, the way that the secrets are gonna, when the secrets come out and they all have to, then she's no longer going to feel the need, 10 of Wands, to carry his burdens any longer. um and she is going to then be able to communicate. So I do see where, yep, 3 of Pentacles. So she's going to be getting some help from some unusual places that's going to be very supportive of her. But she's going to get her tail out of there before the tower moment happens to her. She's out before the tower moment happens to her. Her family is going to be right around her to help her, and those children are really going to be her saving grace. The children will help her clear the karma. I'm not saying that anything's going to happen to the children, but the love and everything that she shows the children is going to help, and how she raises those children and not allowing them to be sacrificial lambs in their quest for wealth and fame and power. So I do see potential of her coming back to herself, but there is a part of her that is forever lost. There's an innocence forever lost. Yeah. Um, let's see here. Well, there was a couple other questions. Thank you. 3 children. Are those illegitimate children? Okay, well, I wasn't talking about Jay-Z. I'll get back to that. Let me get back up here. Any other questions on her? Okay. So, uh, how long? I should have got my crystal ball out of the closet there. How long before she's gone? Oh, the sun, which I would say that would lead me to right before Virgo season, so Leo season potentially. This is going to be fast. I think Leo, by the time her birthday comes around, she will have announced it. By the time her birthday comes around, so sometime in Leo season, I believe she will announce it. So y'all mark that one down. Okay. All right. Woohoo. We got one down. Okay. This is going to be fun. Okay. We got Beyonce. Thanks, sweets. Oh, by the way, for the members in the chat, I haven't put the members poll up yet. However, the members in the chat, can y'all give me an idea what night would be good for y'all to have, for us to have some members only chats? Okay, here we go. We're going to do Diddy next. Okay. We're gonna do Diddy next. All right. What are any night for you, sweets? Okay. I'll get to the illegitimate children's about Jay-Z in a minute. I usually don't like to talk about children's Like I really don't like to chat about the kids. What do we want to know about Diddy? Do we want to just have a general Diddy reading? Is that what we want? A general Diddy reading? Ooh, Cardi B. This is going to be interesting tonight. Okay. What else is there to know about Diddy? What y'all want to know about Diddy? Give me some questions about Diddy. Any night's good for you too? Okay. Is Diddy doing magic on 50 Cent and Cassie? I don't need the cards for that. No. No. I can tell you, I can tell you that it's as if Diddy's connection to the entities that were placing him and upholding him and putting him in power, that were supporting him, it's as if that connection, it's like it feels like a severing. It feels like a you've you, you've run your course. We have no more need for you. Um, at this point, it feels like the decisions are being made whether or not he's going to remain on this earth or have to transition. Um, but is he? No. His connection to those people, it you know what it feels like? It feels like old school, like okay, y'all wouldn't, some of y'all won't know this, but some of y'all that are of a certain age, that's in my Gen Xers. Is that who we are? We're Gen Xers. Yep. You know how somebody, when you didn't want to talk to somebody no more, and they you would see their number come through on that caller ID, and you were like, I answer that goddamn phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you was done and you was like, I ain't fixing to answer that. Bump you. That's what it's as if the phone keep calling, but they see the number and they ain't picking up the line. Now, there has been questions about whether or not he is actually an informant, like along the lines of an Epstein. That that rings true. I do want to say this, that immediately when I saw, y'all saw how that one, there was somebody that was saying, "Oh, I have these uh videos and audio and stuff, and I'm going to sell it for 1.5 million." What immediately dropped to me was that was his stay alive card. That was the stay alive play. That person that has that has those videos is connected. It down below underneath, you're not going to be able to see it, but that person is connected. So it's one of those situations where, okay, if anything happens to me, this is all getting dropped. Right? So this is all getting dropped. This information is coming out. It's being sent out to the newspapers or to whomever, or it's being dropped on the internet or whatever. That's what that is right there. Immediately it's like he had already triggered this a while ago. So those are some very powerful people, both in the political, the religious, and the music industry arena, that if that information got out, it would compromise them to no end. So that's his insurance. So don't think that, people are just like, oh, well, who the heck would buy that? That's not what that was. That was That was immediately, it was like I could see. That was his insurance policy. Okay. So I don't want y'all to sleep on that. I don't want y'all to sleep on that. Did Diddy use Dana to hack people's systems? Well, we'll ask that question. Did Diddy use Dana to hack people's systems? Did Dana did let's ask this question first. Did Dana hack people's systems? That would be a yes. It's a strong yes. That's a strong information. Was Diddy behind that? Why do I have the three? Oh, I believe he was originally behind it. I believe he paid her a lot of money, but I believe that she also turned on him. That she chose to exercise her truth and keep herself safe. That's what I'm getting from this. So there was a lot of information gathered, but there was a betrayal here for money. She got paid. There was a betrayal for money. There was a betrayal for money. I don't. I will ask about Kim. We'll ask about Kim. Um, they may be a factor. Oh, so you're asking if the illegitimate children that JC had out of wedlock on her is his kids? That's what you want to know? I thought you were asking were the kids were blue. I don't know her children's names, y'all. I'm so sorry. I do not know her children's names. I don't follow her like that. I don't know why. Anyway, I thought you were asking were the three kids his, because Blue most definitely he can't never deny that child. If he tried to deny that child, he getting thrown up underneath the jail for that one right there. So okay, you asked this one. Did Dana hack Kim's cameras and phones for Diddy? So okay, let's ask that question. Did Dana hack Kim's cameras and phones? I'm getting a strong no even before. Not the cameras and the phones. The cameras were placed there by him. That's what I'm hearing very strongly. He placed those there. Did she help him hack her phones? That would be a strong yes. Did she keep the information? Ooh, there was a lot of discussion about it too. She was not comfortable with what she ended up hearing. There was a lot of discussion about that. Took a lot of strength for her to tell the story. She really was not comfortable with what she heard. So the cameras he placed there, but the phones, yes. The cameras he placed, that's what I'm hearing. Again, this is all alleged. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. This is for entertainment purposes only. Here, let me put this damn banner. Well, I can't put two banners up. Damn it. This is all allegedly. I need an allegedly picture to put up there at all times. I should have gone through my other way to do this. Okay. Any more other questions about Diddy? Any other Diddy questions? She got a prize baby in the end. I think they honestly wanted to have that child. I'm getting the impression that they honestly wanted to have that child. There was some other information that came to light that she gained access to that, but I think she really did want that baby. Any other Diddy questions? So we're gonna move on. Let me find the next person. Let me find the next person. Okay, let me see here. Diddy. Okay, we got Lizzo next. Okay, we're gonna move on to Lizzo then, y'all. We're gonna move on to Lizzo. We're gonna move on to Lizzo. Yep, I got you. I got you, Trixie. I got you. We're gonna move on to Lizzo. Okay, so what's going on with Miss Lizzo? I'm being nice, y'all. I was gonna use the Game of Thrones on well, I did on Diddy, but I really didn't need to. What's going on with Lizzo? Can you give me some insight of what's going on with Lizzo? Y'all share this. I'm not gonna be on here much longer. I think I might want to do this maybe once a week. Should we do a celebrity tarot reading once a week? Check in. We can call it Monday Mess. Every once in a while, I like to be a little messy. Every once in a while, I like to be a little messy. So we call it Monday Mess. So we could do this every Monday if we want to. Sweet said yes, ma'am. All right, let's talk about Lizzo. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Lizzo finna have a new lover. Lizzo's about to get a new lover. Poor baby. Wow. Okay. There it is. I did not, guys. I did. There's her. Oops. Here's her new lover, and it's going to shake her. Why is this here? Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, what's going on here with Lizzo and this new lover? This is gonna be somebody that she's gonna feel like her ship has come in. She's gonna be all happy about this person. He's gonna be he's gonna be like another he's gonna be wealthy. So he's gonna be like another like star of some sort or a business person. Um and a philanthropist as well. So he's gonna be very well off. Why is this a tower moment for Lizzo though? Potentially a Libra. Is she a Libra? Or he's going through a divorce right now. Oh shit. Oh, sorry guys. Um, oh, is he going through a divorce? Ain't that about a blip and a half? I think they might. Ooh, Lizzo. Okay, this is allegedly. This is allegedly. This is allegedly. I mean, I'm gonna have to get my thing back. I'm gonna have to put all kinds of allegedly signs over this when I edit this out. This allegedly. I think Lizzo's already seeing this person on the down low. There's already been a passionate decision to get to be together. Oh yeah, they getting it in. Or they're about to. Okay, so there's two different storylines here, but this is the overarching storyline I see here. There's a lot of passion here. First of all, the sex is good. Okay, the sex is good. Um, they really getting it in. Now, this is the thing though. I strongly feel like I need Lizzo's birthday. Hold on. April 27th. So her birthday coming up. She's a Taurus. Ooh, you ain't gonna like it. So I don't think he's a Libra. This is what I think. This is what I'm hearing, I'm seeing. There's two different storylines here. Okay. One storyline is she's about to find this person, they're about to get started. Okay. I'm gonna find out why this is such a tower moment though, because that doesn't make me feel too good. Now, he's wealthy. He's going to be somebody that's very supportive. He's going to be somebody that's very like very into her, very much like I love you just how you are, blah 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 blah. I do see her though. I do see her losing some weight again. She's not happy as she is right now. um I do, and maybe that's the tower moment. So this is almost to me like a Monique, not in the same way, but I want you to hear me out, like a Monique and Sydney thing, where Monique got with Sydney, she lost weight, and you know what I'm saying, and got healthier or whatnot. So it's almost like that. It's going to be this drastic of a change. I am though concerned with this tower card. We're going to get there in a minute. So he's wealthy, he's a philanthropist, so I feel like he's more so of a businessman than in the music industry. I don't think he's a fellow musician or artist. He could own a company, but a record company, but I do think that he's a philanthropist for sure, like well known for being a philanthropist. However, he will be going through or initiate some sort of a divorce at when upon this whole relationship, but I'm almost feeling like she already knows him. They're already talking, they're kicking around the idea. There could be some flirtatiousness going on, but I think that she's going to be a side chick for a hot second at first. Let me see why is this tower card here? Can you tell me why the tower card is here? Okay, Eight of Wands. Why else? Give me some more. He's talking a lot to her while she's going through this anxiety situation. She is going through a huge state of confusion right now. What is this? But he's making her already feel better about herself. Could this person might be like in journalism somehow or in the media? Yeah, I mean they're starting off as flirtatious kind of friends. And it's fun for her right now. Something is awry though. Okay, here we go. As a result of this relationship, there's going to be some flack. There's going to be some flack about it because the man's married. This still isn't clear for me, this tower moment. I think she needs to watch her health as a result of it, mental and emotional health. Now let's look into a couple other things. Is she really quitting music? Can I get one card? Is she really quitting music? Is Lizzo quitting music? Ten of Cups says yes. Is she quitting music permanently? The lawsuits are coming back up. She's being very freaking stubborn. She's going to settle those lawsuits out of court. She's being stubborn right now, so she'll quit music for a short time. I'm seeing a potential pregnancy. Yeah. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. She's going to temporarily quit music because of a pregnancy. There's your pregnancy right here. That's Lizzo. That's what we got for Lizzo. That's what we got for Lizzo. So she'll settle them temporarily for a pregnancy. Okay. All right. So we got Lizzo down. I think the next person I had was Cardi B. Oh, Sweets asked me about these children. Again, I don't really necessarily like to talk about kids, but I will tell you this: I think them children are definitely his. Them children are definitely his. You said you just told Nate she's pregnant. Yes. Yes. Yes, Christina. Yes. Absolutely. Okay, let's go with Cardi B. I was not expecting anyone to want to know about Cardi B. Okay, Cardi B. Okay. All right. What do we want to know about Cardi? Did she really leave her husband? Oh, y'all is messy as hell. Y'all is messy as hell. Y'all, you know what? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the likes. Oh my gosh. Here we go. The question on the floor is: did she leave her husband and will she be in a new relationship, or is she really going to leave Offset? So this is really going to be interesting here. So um we're going to talk about let's go with her relationships. Let's do a love reading, and I have pulled out, y'all, the Game of Thrones cards. Those of you all that have been with me for a while know full well that when I pull out the Game of Thrones cards, that means we're gonna read you for filth. Like, these are the cards that don't leave anything on the floor. They don't leave any stone unturned. So you can't lie. That you can't lie about these Game of Thrones cards is serious. Okay, let me give me one more shuffle. One more shuffle. Okay. So let's just do a general relationship. I think I'm gonna find out everything I need to know. Oh Jesus, we had a story. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Ace of Cups. So this is a woman that has been, this is a mother, a woman that has up until this point been in love. Let's just put that straight up. If there's ever a question, did she really love Offset? Absolutely, she did. So now let's get the rest of it. What's coming towards her is Nine of Cups, loving herself. That's how she feels deep down inside. What she's showing the world. She's showing the world the Chariot. So let's see what that really that's Cancerian energy. That's very maternal. That's very, but you have to understand something about us cancers too. If you're going to be operating Cancerian energy, we require loyalty, we require fidelity, we require stability. We want you to be here for your family, for me. You understand what I'm saying? For the relationship, we ride or die until we're ride until we're die. Do you understand what I'm saying? So once it's over, it's a wrap. Ooh, traitor. Oh, that's what she got. Oh my God. Eight of Wands. Okay, we're gonna pull this all together. And then this Nine of Swords. Okay, here we go. Nine of Cups. So she is moving towards self actualization, truly loving herself. There is a new start in the mix. I'm going to use these cards to ask this question. Did she already leave him? Did she leave Offset yet? No, they are still together. This is the Hierophant. They are still together. They are still together. Okay, so remember that for the moment. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, Sister Michelle. Hey, Simone, how you doing, honey? Oh, we got cancers in the house. Yeah, so you could tell them like this is seriousness. Like we don't really ask for that much, but when we done with you, baby, we done. Okay, here we go. and a new start. Here's the Hierophant again from this deck. So this relationship will be. Mm. Can I tell you something? Deep down inside, she does not desire to get divorced. Deep down inside, that is not her desire. The problem is that she's beginning to recognize finally that in order to love herself truly, she may have to leave the relationship that she's in right now. She wants this to work. She's trying to hold on to it for dear life. She has not left him, like fully left him. In other words, she's not filed paperwork. Can I put that? Can I say that? There's been no paperwork filed. Baby, and we walk away like we never knew you. Lady D, you ain't never, like we never knew you, even if we love you. You have never lied. When I am done with you, I will ghost. And then I can see you in the street and act like I don't even know your ass. Or if I really want to be cold and cruel with it, I can see you in the street, smile in your face, act like ain't nothing ever. Oh, how are you doing? Yeah. Oh, so glad to see you. Uh-huh. I'm so how's everybody? Oh, they great. Oh, okay. And then walk right away and not feel a mother trucking thing. Baby, it's real in these streets. It's real in these streets. When we done, we done. Ghost and block. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. So she's not okay. So why is this chariot here though? She wants a restart. I keep hearing counseling. She wants a restart. She wants communication. She wants it to be back to the way it was when they used to have fun. But she is preparing herself to walk away from what's not serving her any longer. So I'll put it this way, she on her last leg. She on her last she this is the last straw. Bruh, you don't get to embarrass her like this too many more times. You can't keep going like this. You know, she is a Libra, right? If I remember correctly, is she Libra? October the 11th. Yep. Not quite cuspy. Not quite. Well, wait. Yeah, that's right. She a Libra. Not quite cuspy, but she getting there. See this, but her. I think I've ran her chart before. She got some Scorpio somewhere. Okay, so she's getting tired. She's tired of feeling imbalanced. She's tired of feeling, and he's a Sag. Well, I mean, okay. Listen, can I just say from the jump? Ooh, I can't say that about my Sagittarian men. This wasn't gonna work. I'm just gonna put it like that. Can I just leave it like that? I'm just gonna leave it like that. Greetings, darling. Uh, probably. I have had a wonderful day, sweetie. Okay, listen. So she's preparing to leave. This Ten of Swords, listen, she can't do this no more. She's tired of all the gossiping as a result. Listen, she does enough on her own. She don't need him. Right. Nine of Spears, she's tired of like standing on, like I'm gonna stand up for my man and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Libras don't like to be embarrassed like that. They do not like that. So what she's about to do is she's about to get back on her stuff. She's getting on her coinage. She's getting back on her coinage at this point. and she is so she can prepare to be single. Eight of Swords. So we're gonna hear more communicate. I think we're gonna get more music from her. I know she dropped the album and whatnot, but I feel like we're gonna get a tour. We're gonna get more music. We're gonna get more of her. Right. We're gonna see her more out and about. Right. And she's going to be definitely King of Cups. She's gonna be moving. Her interactions with him is going to be more tough love, like, I've given you my heart. Remember, we started this out with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. She loved and loved completely. She loved and loved completely. You're not gonna continue to play her with her heart anymore. Her heart's been broken in 50 million different pieces. Okay, this Knight of Swords, she's tired of all the gossip back and forth. So they are having conversation, right? And she's beginning to see that he's toxic. I think she's probably in some sort of therapy, but she does want couples therapy. This Nine of Swords, there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of back and forth going on in this household right now. Um, I mean, things are nice in the moment, but it's going to get, I mean, there's the gaslight is going to be on. The gaslight is going to be on very shortly with the Seven of Cups. It's time for her to, I think at the end result, this is going to be my advice to her: manifest something new, baby girl. Put your coin to the side. Be sure that you, if you didn't have a prenup in place, be sure that you put some coins, put things in trust, do what you need to do to protect yourself and your children. We asked about the album. The album will be successful. She's going to do well. I do see a tour for her finally for this one, and she's going to start to have fun. Will she probably get into another relationship at some point? Not anytime soon. It's going to be situationships. In other words, she's going to have a couple F boys and a couple whatnot, so on and so forth. I mean, they're going to fall in love, make her offers true as that, but she's going to remain undecided and a single, not ready to mingle individual. That's a wrap. This is all going to be about pleasure. This is all going to be about her having a good time. My only advice to her, she's going to be, here's her tour, right? Well, this is victory. Six of sword, six of wand. Wait, yeah, Six of Wands. That's her victory, and she's going to be sitting on her own throne. So listen, my advice to her though would be: don't have a whole bunch of public situationships. Do this mess behind closed doors. Don't get it. Don't make sure they don't get out onto the gram. We don't need all that because your kids don't need to see that either. You know what I'm saying? So your children don't need to see that. So, don't put it out on the gram. Okay, that would be my thing. Let me make sure I got all this. Uh, Offset. Simone says she's just trying to get through the workday. Girl, you're gonna be all right. We're gonna be fine. Um, yeah, Fitty is a Cancer. Let me tell you something. Can I just tell you about Cancerian men? Petty, petty. My youngest father is a Cancer. I've tried to date a couple Cancerian men since then. I can't do it. Like, you have to have like a Earth Moon, and preferably and or an Earth rising, or like a fire moon and a Earth rising to offset all that water. Petty. I can't do it. Okay, we talked about that. Offset's links to Diddy. I don't feel any links there. Like, nothing that's gonna do him in. Crab King. You so silly. Yes, we do cry before we leave. Okay, Dom. Okay, let me take this banner down so that I could just do questions. This is so when I go to cut this up, then I know where to cut. Okay, let me go back to the comments. So, questions. Does that pertain to Cancer women about ghosting? I was dating a Cancer man and he was a psychopath, sociopath. I had to drop off the grid to get away from that man. Okay, so let's deal with the Cancerians right now. Some Cancerians, unbalanced, imbalanced Cancerians, can indeed be socio and psychopaths. We can be the most manipulative people you will know ever. We can play on your feelings. If we're not of the light, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it about. Um, some people would say that Cancer women are category 10 Klingons, like this person, and stalkers and nutso. So I mean, I don't put that only on Cancerian women, Cancerian men. I just find that Cancerian men, I can't roll. I can't do it because it's just too much. It's too much emotion. You see, I have a fire moon and I'm a Aries moon and a Cap rising. So that balances out, and I have a seventh house sun. So that balances out that watery emotional side very nicely, right? But when we have too much water, or we have water and air, what does that create? A hurricane, a tsunami, a typhoon. Like, that's not good. Um, so I just won't do Cancerian men. But however, I'm not for nothing, and I hope I don't offend anybody. I will never date another Sagittarian either. I will not date us. Not. I will not date a Sag. That's just for me. I just won't do it. But I just can't. And there's various reasons for that. But so when you said this about the Sag, her being a Libra and he's a Sag, first of all, when you have two signs that are next door to each other, it usually doesn't work, because the sign, so the Sag has stuff that the Libra has stuff that they need to learn from a Sag, and then and it just it won't work. The exception to that I have seen has been Cancers and Leos, because our we're not governed by planets, we're governed by luminaries, the sun, the moon and the sun, the mother and the father of the zodiac. So that's the only time I've ever seen it work. Be honest with you. Sagittarians, there are certain signs that tend to be a little more promiscuous, especially the men. Sages, Geminis, Scorpios, Sagittarius, Geminis, Scorpios, Virgos, and Pisceans. Now, you notice that Scorpio is the only fixed sign of that. So the mutable signs tend to be a little bit more promiscuous. They can also be more fun in the bedroom, or the living room, the kitchen, the back porch, the front porch, the beach, wherever. Okay, they could be a lot of fun. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that. Some of my best has, especially the Pisces I was kicking it with for a long time. That was that was very good. Very good. I think though, for me, Sagittarians, it can be the flighty fire, the mutable fire is a lot to deal with. So that's just a me thing. That's just a me thing. Let me go through here. Um, so no, I wouldn't say I think the men tend to be Klingons, man. They just don't leave. Um, okay. Okay. They say that Cancers and Pisces, yes, we are very compatible. I thoroughly enjoyed. I have dated Scorpio men from time to time. I did enjoy that, but they get too like weird. Like I don't know, non-trusting. But like, yeah, that was some of my best. Hmm. No, because you're in a more of an ascended Cancer, right? You're an aware and awakened Cancer. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. That's too much water. You had to drink. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I don't, man. Mm-mm. Listen, a good cancer, yes, you can have a great time. Okay, can we? Hey, sweetheart, how are you? You caught a messy Monday. That's what you caught today. You're an Aries. Listen, I love me some Aries because I'm an Aries moon. I love me some Aries. My daughter's an Aries. Her birthday is April the 7th. I love me some Aries. Love, love, love. Leo dated a Cancer. It was wild, but still no. That, you know, my most recent ex is a Leo. And I wish he would have been done right because that was probably, as far as like a supportive, even keeled, just a very easy relationship. That was the easiest. Sagittarius have free spirits. Yes, messy Mondays. Cancer men seem to act cheap. Well, well, no, that's not true. Most of the Cancer men I know, just like Cancer women, we love to spend money. I love to spend money. Baby, I'm gonna tell you something. That was that Piscean love is something else. Cancer Leo doesn't work out. It was the relationship that got away. I feel like that's true. I feel like that is the situation. It's the relationship that got away. I didn't, though it wasn't my fault. So it's on him. Anywho's Neimer. Okay. I think we had one more. I think we had somebody wanted to go old school with it and know about what did y'all want to know about Smokey Robinson? Why is we talking about Smokey? What I think that was Vanderveer. What did you want to know about Smokey Robinson Vanderveer? What did you want to know about Smokey? And we gonna get on out of here. What the hell? Why? She is really testing. Okay. All right, we're gonna read Smokey and then we're gonna get up out of here. Your daughter's is 4'6". I love me some. You want to hear the old tea? Well, I'm gonna do. I don't even know what we're gonna find out about Smokey. Like, what is there to know about Smokey? What he? I mean, I saw. Isn't he like in his 80s? He's still out here doing his thing. What do you want to know about Smokey? Is there any tea on Smokey? Is there anything we need to know about Smokey Robinson? Anything you need to know? We need to know about. Okay. Well, you know what? Because I don't know if I know even anything about Smokes. We're gonna hide him because I'm not really feeling that there's any tea about Smokey. We're gonna leave that man alone. Your fiance is an Aries. Yeah, I love me some Aries. All right, guys. Well, hey, this was fun. A little bit of messy Monday. We're gonna chop this up. I'll put everybody's the people's readings out there. I want y'all to head over to Fox Soul because I know that my very dear friend Armand over there on TGIF, they are having Ray J on tonight. So we're gonna head on over there and watch them. So you can watch them right here on the YouTubes. Let me let me find there. Let me find that link so y'all can go over there and watch them real quick. You know, I love my friend. Um, and we're gonna share this, copy it. Here we go. All right. Okay, guys. So head on over there and catch a little bit. They talking about I'll be sure right now and Quincy, so you'll be able to catch that. All right, guys. Thanks. We're gonna get back out here again this week. I'll put another poll up. We do need to talk about the eclipse that's coming up. We do need to talk about. We do need to. I haven't touched on Ruby Frankie and Jody Hildebrandt and all of that stuff. Um, we'll probably touch a little bit more as we need to on some of the other things that are happening in Black America. Yeah, and we'll do some more spirituality stuff and look for a huge drop of a bunch of days for the Manifest Your Best Life in 88 Days. I finally caught up. So if you guys want to start over from day one and go back through, but you're going to have a huge drop of a lot in that playlist. Okay. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste. Bye.